My name is Jonathan Parks, and welcome to Jonathan's Nature Crafts. I must inform you that I do not live in this house by myself, but live here with other people. Sometimes other members of the household may have to walk through areas where I might be recording with other family members on the phone. If you hear any noise like that, please feel free to disregard. We are doing our best to get noise-canceling equipment, which may at least keep you from hearing exactly what is being said. Thank you for considering. Well, I just kind of have to get on to say for a moment that I'm kind of tired, I'm kind of sore. I've been back this week to starting on a Monday of regular school cafeteria work. It's Wednesday evening as I record, and just wanted to say that I've been kind of exercising my muscles with water weights in the pool at the Y, so feel kind of a little sore in my arms and muscles, as well as just probably a little tired mentally and drained from just all the work I've been doing in the dish room and the cafeteria. So I just had to come on here today to say that it was probably a time when it might have been a little bit inconvenient to come on and try to make this video, but did have a few more pieces I wanted to share out of the Prophecy of Isaiah, since we're just really talking about the pieces I've made over the years ago. So that is just exactly what I came on here to do today. And we're going to get around to showing those pieces right now. This one is like an illustration of what Isaiah saw in Isaiah chapter 1, where he saw the Lord sitting on the throne, surrounded by angels. That was his vision. Of course, this throne was something I purchased from Goodwill, and that little figure in the middle was something I purchased years ago from Dollar Tree. And so were those little golden angels that I kind of tied in a circle around the throne. The thing of it is that even before this piece was thrown away, it got moved around so much that even the arms off of the little angels broke off, so it was really hard to keep it together. But there was another thing I made to go with that. I took like some piece of tube or another. I forget what kind of cardboard tube it was, but I sort of cut off a piece of that and painted it purple, painted a flesh-colored face on it, and unfortunately we no longer have that piece, and didn't take a picture of it even before it had to be thrown away or whatever, but it was kind of like a purple man with a flesh-colored face, and it had a little black circle around the lips, which was a symbol of when Isaiah had coal pressed up to his lips, which was the Lord giving him the words to speak. And in white letters it said, "Woe is me," on there, which was something that Isaiah said when he was first given that coal up to his lips. This is one that comes out of Isaiah chapter 11. And even as a child in that church I grew up in, where my father pastored and where my mom did the children's ministry, there was a poster of this verse on the wall with even pictures to illustrate. It says, "The wolf will lie down with the lamb." In the front there you see that little white wolf on a black stand with the little plastic toy lamb behind it. It also says, "The leopard will lie down with the goat." And over on the other side, you see those leopards there on that branch with the goat behind them. It also says the lion, the calf, and the yearling together. In the back, I put that lion or that lioness. I put the little plastic calf beside it. And that little golden deer I put in the background for the yearling. And it finally says, and a little child will lead them. You see in the center, there's that little cherub that I had purchased years earlier from the Dollar Tree. Somehow the wings got broken off of it as it got moved around, but decided to put that in the middle to make the little child. This is another one of those things I've probably thrown out since, but it was just one of my old pieces that I made just as an illustration of a verse. Now, this one also comes out of Isaiah, and it is probably one which the reason I like those passages in Isaiah so much is because of something it kind of mentions in there, which I would probably say that Isaiah is the only book in the Old Testament to be so detailed about it. It's the kind of thing which you really don't get much more detail about until you get to the New Testament and really read about it. But the problem is that if I were to explain this one to you, it would be just like preaching a fire and brimstone sermon to you. And that is something which years ago, maybe before my time, it was something they did in churches and in crusades, but the kind of thing which these days, I mean, we've learned better. It's something we've learned is just not a real loving way to reach out to people. So I'd say I'll just kind of spare you all the details about that one, but just wanted you to see what it looked like. Well, as for now, I just want to say that I was very blessed to get back on here just for a moment to record another YouTube video, because right now is a time when it's really hard to kind of demonstrate and explain things through any of the type of work I can do, because it is just a time when, like I say, I'm getting used to my routine, getting back into the school year and everything that comes with that. So thank you all so much for watching, and keep in touch. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you in the next video. Stay tuned.